I'm going to attempt my first ever Doom Eternal mini analysis lightning round. I have 3 topics my friend American Eagle is going to give me. I have to talk about each one for 30 seconds. I do not know these topics, and if I can't do it, I'm tonight's biggest loser. Alright, the timer will start after you finish reading the first question. Eagle, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ask your first question now.
First question, is the combat shotgun still a workhorse weapon as it was in Classic Doom?
Yes, it is, especially early game. Not so much without the mods, because a lot of the weapon mods in Doom Eternal seem to be pretty lackluster, but you have your sticky bombs good for Marauders late game. Cacodemons in the stickies in the mouth always works well. Full auto is great for late game if you're into getting the ammo back for the stone imps. So yes, it is a workhorse just like it is in Classic. However, its purpose is shifted a little bit based on what you need it for at the time. So it's a workhorse in quite a few different ways, not without the mods, but with them. And that is a good weapon. Time. Alright, question 2, go.
Second question, does the Tyrant still provide the terror of the original Cyber Demon?
Yes and no. If he were sped up a little bit, he would more based off of what I've done in like 3x damage play. He serves more as a distraction in the tank. He's not as deadly because he's slow moving even with his dash, but you do have to make sure that you give him some space and time because he will rain down the lasers on you. He is more so of a distracting unit rather than just an outright pressure like the Baron. You can let him go till the end, but you have to remember he's there, and because he's a huge tank that takes a lot of your resources, you have to figure out a way to deal with him and still have ammo for the other enemies that are around you. Next question, go.
For this one, you're going to have to be a little bit more creative. How could the Crucible have been better implemented in the game's combat loop?
So the Crucible is basically like a fancy glory kill. It puts you into the sync animation of the GK. I would have liked to see a melee weapon that we have dash and meat hook as all these mechanics. A melee weapon like the speedrunners use to cancel out and not get the animation. What if we could do damage with a swipe or a slash? Think about Dusk's sword and the sickles that they have, their melee weapons. With Dusk's sword, you get to reflect projectiles back at enemies if you have like 100 or more armor, and you can also slash them, and you can do more damage, I think, if you have full health. There's a lot of incentives to keep it up and keep it going and really get creative with the ways that you can use it rather than just a straight out glory kill. Boom! Well, how do you think I did?
Wow, that wasn't that bad.
That was a lot of
The Crucible one was pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. All right, well, that's here. Check out my next analysis video over here that actually took me time to make. Thank you so much, Eagle, for helping me out. I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, of course.